first item I have here are these. Hey guys, it's Liz here. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I buy used stuff from thrift stores and garage sales and I flip them for a profit on eBay. Like the video because I found some more vintage Patagonia in this haul. Today I'm going to show you a few items that I found at a local thrift store in just a few hours of shopping that I can flip for a profit. Alright, the first item I have here are these hand grippers. The company name is called Captains of Crush. And they brought these out while I was at my local thrift store, and me and some of the other shoppers are kind of just like playing around with them. But in the back of my head I knew they were worth something, but for some reason I didn't grab all of them right away. I was looking to see what else they were bringing out at the time. A lot of weightlifters and CrossFitters use these to improve their grip, so I had known this because I had worked with some of those folks in the military when I was in, and they had these on their desks. But anyway, after all is said and done, they had two that were still left on the shelf after they put everything out that was in the cart that they had. And then I was looking for the other two because 4 came out originally after I looked them up. They're actually worth some money. So I was looking feverishly for the 3rd and the 4th one, but I couldn't find them, so I decided to check out with everything else that I had. And I guess one of the ladies that was going to buy the other 2, she ended up only getting one and left one of them up at the front. So I just went ahead and took these 3. And I paid about $2 per hand crusher, and they go for anywhere from $30 to $60 in a lot like this. Something to look out for these, like I said, the company name is Captains of Crush, and on the bottom they have the level of resistance that you're looking for. Right on the bottom, this one's a T, this one's a 2, and that one's a G. I'm not sure what they all stand for, but that's how you can determine which ones they are. The next thing I'm going to show you is a Star Wars Starfighter model kit. And this is something that I just looked up because it was in a box and it had a barcode. So I purchased it for $5.50, and it looks like I should be able to sell it between $30 and $50 online. Alright, next up is this really cool Nerf Fortnite set. And I knew these were popular, the Nerf is, and definitely Fortnite is popular with the kids these days. So I also, just like the last one, I went ahead and looked it up by its UPC barcode on the bottom, and it looks like it's selling anywhere from $35 to $90 in new condition like this. I paid a little bit up for it. I paid $11, but I think I should at least be able to make $30 to $40 off of this toy alone. Alright, and lastly I have this Pikachu plush doll with a Santa hat. Pretty excited about this one. I saw it come out. It also has, it talks too. And my dog has been very crazy about this, and he really, really wants it. I don't know if he's in the scene right now, but in the screen. But he likes to play with plush animals, and this has been bothering him since I got it, and I feel really bad about it, right, Henry? Yeah. Is it talking to you? Alright, anyway, this Pikachu cost me only $2.50, and I should be able to flip it between $25 and $30 on eBay. Hey! Alright, this next little grouping is going to be some shoes that I picked up that day. The first 2 pair are Allegra shoes. I've never picked up these shoes before, but I've seen a couple other resellers pick them up, so I thought I'd give them a try as well. First pair are these like white sandal Allegra shoes. They're in really, really good condition. They got like a heel clog to them. I think they're a similar brand to Dansko. So definitely look these up if you find this brand in the thrift store. Both of the pairs that I picked up have a code on the inside. It was really easy to find the exact pair that I was looking for on eBay. So these sandals will sell anywhere from $30 to $50. The next pair that I picked up are a pair of more of a clog type look, and they're just black ones with, I think they call this tooled leather, as you can see on here. And all of the adult shoes at this thrift store go for $3.70. And these Allegra clogs, I think I should be able to get anywhere from $25 to $40. Next I have these shoes that I think were sitting out on the racks for quite a while. It's not a brand that I'm familiar with. And the inside sole is pretty worn where the lettering is. So I thought I'd look them up anyway, and they say Belgian shoes and made in Belgium. And that was why I decided to look them up. And actually these shoes, some of them can go anywhere from $150 to $200. These shoes, based on their condition, I think I'll be able to get $50 to $100 because the soles are a little bit worn, but not too bad. and I thought that was a really good pickup right there because a lot of other resellers I think looked over these because they don't look like anything special. And the last shoes that I got that day were these Ugg boots. They're in pretty good condition. They got a bunch of dog hair on them, but I should be able to get that off. And then the bottoms are a little bit worn. I'll clean up the bottoms and make them look a little bit nicer. But this is a really cool score. And same thing with the Allegras. There's actually like a code on the inside so you can look up the exact model of these boots. And boots at my local thrift store cost $5. And I should be able to sell these anywhere between $30 and $50. Alright guys, we're getting closer to the vintage Patagonia, so just stay tuned. Alright, up next is a brand that I don't normally pick up unless it's something special. So this one seemed to be something special for me. This is a Land's End lambskin leather jacket. And it seems to be in unworn condition, and it still has a little tag right here. So after I look it over a little bit more, just to make sure it's unworn, I'm gonna probably sell it as new without tags. And I picked up this jacket for $7, and I should be able to sell it anywhere from $40 to $50. All right, and then the next item is actually a Coach item, but it's not a Coach purse. And I really don't know much about purses. It's one of those categories that I need to learn a little bit more about. But I saw this printed sweatshirt come out, and I thought it kind of looked a little different, and it was put out in the kids section. And so I went over to look at it, and it had a really cool emblem right here. So I was wondering which emblem it was. I was looking around the hoodie, and there was no tag on the inside right here, so I don't even know what the size is. But then I looked on the inside tag here, and I saw Coach. And this is definitely real. You can tell by how it's made and how the tag feels. So I was mildly surprised that I didn't even know that Coach made apparel, to be honest with you. And so I looked up this print, and they make purses in this print, they make some sweatshirts in this print. I did not find an exact comp on it. So anyway, I bought this because it was in the kids section for $3.20, and it looks like I should be able to sell it for around $100, believe it or not. So that was a really, really cool find. And like I said, it's not something that I was really looking for or knew anything about, but when I researched it while I was at the store, I was very pleasantly surprised. All right, up next I have this Harley Davidson women's hooded sweatshirt, full zip, and it's from Fargo, North Dakota. It's got a little embroidery on the sleeve here. Really cool kind of sporty type of a sweatshirt. So I knew that this would sell, and I bought it for $5, and I'm hoping to get around $25 to $30 for this. All right, and another brand that I always look out for in shoes and boots and flannels is LL Bean. And this is just a cotton flannel. Their wool flannels can go for a little bit more, but this cotton flannel is in really, really good shape and kind of a cool colorway, so I thought I'd pick it up. And it was only $4, and I should be able to sell it between $20 and $30. All right, last but not least is this vintage Patagonia Snap T Fleece Pullover. This is something that I was telling you guys in my last video that you can find in your local thrift stores. If you know me, I love me some vintage Patagonia. And this day that I was at the thrift store, I was getting ready to go, but then I saw the sleeve of this out on a rack they were just about to put out. So I actually waited like 45 minutes for them to put this fleece out because I knew it was a Patagonia. What I didn't know was that it was a vintage Patagonia. And as you can see here, the Patagonia tag doesn't have any snow on it, so it's called a no snow tag. And it also has small snaps. It was made in the USA. Right here you can see made in USA. And these no snow Patagonia Snap T Fleece Pullovers were actually made between 1992 and 1994, but I can't really see the exact year it was made because the tag that shows that is completely washed out right here. But yeah, would you guys wait for 45 minutes just to get a vintage Patagonia piece? Let me know in the comments below. All right, and then this was priced at a regular sweater price, so I paid $5 for it at my local thrift store, and I should be able to get anywhere between $50 and $100. All right, guys, let's talk profit here now. So I purchased all these items for $68.62, so I at least need to make that much money to break even. After averaging out all the items that I picked up based on the comparable sales that I've seen on eBay, I should be able to make around $630 in total gross sales. And I multiplied that number by 85%, which accounts for 15% eBay fees. And that number led me to $535.50. And then we have to subtract the original $68.62, which leaves me with a grand total of $466.88. All right, so between shopping, cleaning up, listing, and shipping these items eventually, this is really all like one day's work. And for one day's work, I made $466, which is not bad at all. And super happy with these finds today. Let me know in the comments below what your favorite find was or what your best find was of the week. And if you would have waited 45 minutes for the Patagonia fleece, if you saw it sitting on a rack ready to come out. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed already, and like the video below. Thanks.